I think we're live. Looks like we're live. Awesome. Okay, let's go put out the notification as much as we can. As much as Twitter will let us. Oh my goodness. Mastodon's lagging hard. It's lovely. Come on, post. You can do it. I believe in you. Post. Please just post. Okay, well, that'll post whenever it wants to. All right. Hello, hello. So what we're gonna do today is work on the world's worst text editor, Notepad on Windows 98. While I give the little introduction here, I'm gonna get that booting up. All right. So last few streams, we got a basic like window figured out, and so we can have the window, and I think we may have even gotten the menu bar, but nothing wired up. So that'll be the task for this stream, is to figure out how the menu bar works in Windows. This is the worst way in the world to learn how the Windows APIs work. So we'll see how this goes. It says no signal. It's still booting up. The resolutions are weird on Windows 98 in like the DOS mode. The capture card doesn't even know what to do with it. So once the UI gets in, it'll show up here. But yeah, this should be fun. Here we go. Okay. Oh. I'm amazed it did daylight savings time at all, really. Is it the time? 8:02. It did the time right. Wow. Okay, I'm amazed. That means, yeah, okay. The motherboard battery on this thing is shot, I'm sure. Okay. Let's get a couple terminals open here. Let's see here. Okay. And then I don't even remember where my source files were. It's been so long. Okay, it's my docu. Oh, and then I have to type all this in. Source. Oh, that autocomplete, lack of autocomplete always gets me. So NMM is our project. Okay. So where we left off. Okay, so let's get the other one working. The other terminal up here. My docu. Source. Okay, let's run it. Yeah, okay, so no, we didn't get any. I thought we had the menu bar working, but apparently not. So that's one of the things we're gonna have to figure out here. Okay, but we did get NeoVim work, or not NeoVim, Vim working. Wait, illegal file name. I can't list files? I don't remember having that issue. Maybe that was just how it is, I guess. nmm.cpp. Yeah. Okay. It really doesn't work that much differently than Vim does today. Just I don't get an LSP, so but I don't get an LSP in Borland either. So, what is this hellscape? So this is Windows 98 programming. In C++, in Vim, and we're programming the world's worst text editor. A Notepad clone, essentially. We've gotten this far, so you can type stuff. You can't save it, but you can type it. So we need some sort of menu in this thing, but we at least have a window. Yeah, I kind of wanted to know what. Yeah, I wanted to know what programming back then was like. I wanted to know what building applications back then was like. So I fired up the Borland compiler here. I got my hands on one of the computers from my childhood, and got Borland installed and started messing around. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so we've got these. It is amazing how much code. Like, it is an insane amount of code to it's 119 lines of C++, not counting all of these resource files over here. It is an insane amount to make this work. It's like a stupid amount to make this work. And it's all really cryptic, so especially if you never learned C++ before. So I really do like a lot of pain, apparently. So yeah, let's we got to figure out how to get a menu bar. That's the biggest thing right now. So, and I think I remember seeing something actually back. If we open our project in Borland, yeah, the .ide files are the ones. Okay, there was something about a resource you could add, or the .rc files. You're supposed to be able to, like, a way to, yeah, my menu. Resource.h. Yeah, this isn't it. I thought there was a way you could do it through a GUI, not that that's probably the best way. So I've done like some small stuff in C++ before. I've done like projects here and there, like really small stuff here and there. Nothing production, mostly just hobby stuff in C++, like your basics, like command line utilities, hello world, all that fun stuff. So not much at all, really. So, and I've never used I've used the Windows APIs through some wrapper libraries and through like the foreign function interface in like C# before, but not a ton. So this is like into the deep end, figuring this stuff out here. So yeah. So I could have, like I said, I could have sworn we had like a way in here to edit a menu. But I guess we can hop on over to we have some examples here we can look at least. So I don't remember. IPX chat, I think, had a menu. So this is the make file. Miss C++. Where is it? Make file. WinMain might have this. Get message, translate message. One of these functions had a reference to, I thought had a reference to the menu. Init application. Okay, I'm not signed in apparently. One sec. Apparently I can't view source definitions or anything like that without signing into GitHub. Confirm. There we go. Okay, let's get that back up. Here we go. Init application. Property. That's the header. And the other problem is I do this like once every couple of weeks. So like all the knowledge I had from the previous session just leaves my brain. So back here. How do I get back without leaking my email? Probably by going back to this. There we go. Okay. H instance, the handle for the application, previous instance, that's always null. In Win32 applications. Load accelerators init application is what I thought we would be. Wind is the window handle. Instance, it's that specific instance. Where's our create window? Window class. Let's just double check something. IPX chat screenshot. That ain't it. There's definitely a window involved in this example. Oh, yeah. Menu name, SC app name. Menu name from .rc. So this says it's in the .rc file. VCP IPX chat RC. Where's our window should be begin. This is a bunch of string info. It's an about dialogue. I thought the menu would be in here. They define the window in there. Oh, menu. Connect, listen, disconnect. Pop-up options. Begin. IPX chat menu. Pop-up help. So we need something similar, I imagine, in our resource file. At the very least. So we're gonna save that. And we gotta figure out here how to leverage that. So this has IPX chat menu begin. Then there's the end of that. So all it has is IPX chat menu. So back here, when we said menu from RC, SC app name. Char SC app name, the name of the application. It's the title bar text. Interesting. So I guess we need to provide a menu name at the very least. And then I feel like there's more to the menu than that though. There's got to be more than just this name and SZ app name. Like that doesn't. SC app name is something that gets loaded into load string instance IDS app name. IDS app name is 1001. So 1001. Begin L text. This is such a terrible way to like shove constant values into an application. This is like, why wouldn't you just define this stuff in code? Probably because it's easier for a program to generate an RC file, I guess. Block string file info. No, that's not the block we want. Maybe, actually? Chat. There is no 1001. Which tells me... Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How to reach dark sorcerer status in programming. That's what I'm doing right here. Like this is my rite of passage basically. Like this is my leveling up into that next level with the context of like 3 decades worth of programming, but I've only been programming for like 1. This is the stuff that really feels like arcane knowledge. Miscellaneous readme. Readme doesn't have anything good in it. No. Well, at the very least, we know we need that RC section. So we can write this real quick. We can write a really simple file menu real quick. So let's do that, I guess. Cap. Okay, so let's go back over to, let's use the right keyboard. That helps. Okay. Let's get Borland out of the way. Okay. So, so let's go nvim, or not nvim, it's just vim, nmm.rc. Oh, that's the icon. That's real neat. Okay. We include resource.h. What's in resource.h? Define ID file, define IDR menu 101. IDR my menu. Okay. So maybe I did lay some foundation for this before. Actually, it's not resource. Vim nmm.rc. Oh, I have IDR my menu. Okay. Um. Exit stuff. Go somewhere else. Okay. So I have a very basic menu here. So in theory, so I should be able to. Should be able to go in here somewhere, and when we are setting up the window instance, actually, do I have IDI menu? Because that's what it was, right? IDR, yeah, IDR my menu. That doesn't exist. Oh no, I've been coding for more than a year. I started coding professionally in 2015. Was it 2015? I was like an intern then. So, um, it's been a little while. So, I graduated from college in like, it was like 2020, if I remember right. So, I've been doing this for a little while. And I've been messing with computers for a long, long time before that. SC class name, use default, instance, null. Each menu, ID outbox. What's ID outbox? Where's that? ID outbox. That's not a thing here. H menu. Let's go look at the function definition for create window real quick here. Let's go double check that. Win32 reference. What do we got here? So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh wait. 2, 4, 6. 6 params down. 2, 4. Handle to menu or child window identifier is H menu. So ID outbox back in there actually needs to go. ID outbox should be the ID of our menu, I would think. Is that referenced anywhere? ID outbox define. ID outbox is 601. I feel like we should try to do this. Let's try that. Let's see what happens here. Is it run.bat? Yeah. No menu. But it did compile at least. So I guess there's that. It didn't blow up at the very least. I think this is right, though. Handle to menu or child window identifier. Handle to menu or child window identifier. Menu to be used with the window. It can be null if the class menu is to be used. For child window menu specifies the child window identifier. That's probably not what we want. That seems like something different. Let's go swap that back. I'm gonna keep this though. We might need that. Let's double check that we can. Yeah, we're still good. Okay. So how do we? Let's just ask the obvious question. Sometimes it's just easier to ask the obvious question. Win32 app add menu bar. And yes, a lot of this Microsoft documentation is still to this day up to date. Set when user. So these are the notifications. We don't care about those. Inserts a new menu into a menu, moving other items down the menu. No, we don't want that. Track pop-up menu EX. Slays a shortcut menu to the specified location. No, set menu. Assigns a new menu to the specified window. What does this do? What does this take in? The window and the H menu. What is type H menu? Generate hierarchical menus. It's supposed to be a menu object. We lost our music. One sec. Let's go find something else to listen to. Try this out. We'll see if this is any good. Okay. What is this? Typo script? What is... Some weird... That's not it. That ain't it. That ain't it at all. How do I do this? Using menus, Win32 apps. By creating a menu template resource and then loading the menu at runtime. That's what I want to do. Describes the format of a menu template. This explains how to load a menu template resource and use it for your application. Windows NT 3.5 and earlier defines a menu but does not support new menu functionality. So this is probably, this might be, it might not be, but it might be what we're, because I think they were on to like NT4 by the time Windows 98 came out. So I think we're maybe on the newer format. To load menu, use the load menu function. Specify the handle to the module that contains the resource. The instance and then the LP menu name. Load menu indirect. Okay, we'll try this. We'll give this a shot here. Let's see if we can load the menu to load it in here. So, oh, too many keyboards. So we need to define our H menu. My menu. That's what we'll call it. And then we need to load it. So let's see where to. We can do it before we create the window. So this will be my menu gets load menu, should be what it is, and then the instance should be, and then LP menu name, it's an LPCSTR. So I'm gonna assume I can provide a literal let's go double check like that real quick. IDR my menu is what I called it. Yeah. I don't remember what register I threw that in. Formatting here is all wonky. I'll have to fix that at some point. Okay, let's see if that might compile. We'll see. No, missing statement, missing. Possible use of when before definition and function. Do I need... Oh yeah, that remap doesn't work. Let's try that. No, I don't want that. I hit the wrong key. I want to write. Let me... Why can't I write to the file? Let me write. What in the world? Can't hit the colon key to write. Insert mode. What mode am I in? Okay, I'll restart Vim, I guess. That's annoying. What is happening with my keyboard? Okay. That was strange. I wonder if I bumped the PS2 cable on here? Possibly. Anyway. So let's go back to... Vim. Yeah, I know. We have an improper. There we go. My menu's there, so we're just going to X that, paste it down there, and then we're gonna write that, and then we're gonna close this. My menu is assigned a value that's never used in a function. Okay, well I can use it here. Well, that would probably be helpful. Warning, H previous instance is never used. Warning. But it compiled. I don't see any errors. Okay. Still no menu. Still no menu. Dang. Okay. It loaded. It loaded though. See, that's what I... So if I screw this name up, does it do anything? Okay, I want to add this. I'm saving this to my stream playlist because I like this mix. Okay. Right. So I was doing that, and then I was wanting to see if I. So it still runs, even though that name is extremely wrong. Oh, flashbang. Okay, so even though that name is wrong, I almost want to say IDR my menu in here, but that's not gonna work. It's gonna be like the wrong type. Yeah, error cannot convert int to const char. That's not gonna work. How are you supposed to work? Back to the docks. Back to the docks. The name of the menu resource. This parameter consists of the resource identifier and the low order word and 0 in the high order word. To create this value, use make int resource macro. What's this macro? Converts integer value to a resource type compatible with resource management functions. Okay. Give it a shot. See if that macro exists. I guess. So this is make int resource IDR my menu. Okay. See, it didn't do anything. Like, I don't see what it's doing. Come on, YouTube. Did we lose internet? No? Stream still seems to be going. Nothing seems to be wrong. That was weird. YouTube just decided to die. Okay. Make int resource. Pass only to functions explicitly indicate that they want to accept. Okay, yeah, no, I did. Defines make int resource as an alias, which automatically selects the ANSI or Unicode version of the function based on the definition. Target platform Windows. If the function fails, the return value is null. Okay, well, let's check the return value. I bet it's null. I bet it's null. If my menu equals null, then oh yeah, the convention in here has been to do that, like the C# stuff. So I'll keep doing that. Okay, run.bat. It's not null. It's definitely it's not null. So that means oh, 2 errors in compile. What's the issue? Line 104. Two errors in compile. 104. Oh. Huh. The brackets look like parentheses. That's the problem. Menu resource retrieval succeeded. So if I screw this up, something that couldn't possibly exist. It failed. So I'm getting the resource. I'm getting the menu resource correctly. Good. Okay. Okay, that's progress. I don't have my not advanced enough to do like a uncomment. So that's progress. So it succeeded. Menu resource succeeded. I'm not gonna need that right now. So if it works, I want to know more about the H menu type. I want to know more about it. What is the H menu type? Like, is there anything that I can pull debugging wise off of H menu? It's a handle. Pointer to menu infrastructure containing information for the menu. Seems like a pain to get all that out using that. Loading menu resource to create a menu from a template. To assign a menu to a window, use the set menu function. Okay, let's try that. And then the return value is non-zero if the function succeeds. Okay, let's try this. Let's try to set our menu. Let's try to set our menu up here. Let's do that after we've done this. Okay, so set menu. twinned and then my menu. If menu set if not then we can do our message box. Keep forgetting to do that here. Run the bat. Okay. Did you see that? It worked. Oh my goodness. The menu works. It doesn't do anything, but the menu works. Ooh. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Sweet. Awesome. Okay. Step 1 complete. Okay, now we gotta wire this stuff up. So if you say Alt FX, yeah, the menu works. Sweet. That's what we wanted. Okay. Now how do we wire it up is the next question. How in the world do we wire it up? So, creating a menu class. IDM wparam, test the identifier. Do file close, do file open. So we switch and then we can do different things based on that. Okay, where's wparam? Wparam is that. Case WM command. I don't know what WM command is. Let's go look at what we have in our main wind proc. Where we're doing all our. Let's see where we're doing all our translate message. So we're switching on message. So we need WM command, I think. So do those IDM FI open, do those correspond to, only have one buffer open. ID file exit. It's probably in the resource.h. Yeah. buffer is that? That's buffer 1. Okay. Okay. Well, let's found a swap file. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Case premium command is that, and then we say we have like a sub switch. Low word W param, and then inside that switch is a bunch of case statements. ID just do it, just overwrite it. sus3 buffer 3 ID file, yank that. I think I need to delete that swap file because that's really this is really annoying. So this is, what is it? .nmm.cpp.swp. Okay, and then ID file exit. We need to say, we need a default in here. And then we need to have that message box. Okay, and then we should exit here. So this says error, bad command ID from menu. Please check resource ID on menu item. Cool. Okay. And then we're going to, that seems, I don't get tabs in this instance of Vim. Something about my tabs is all messed up. Someday I'll fix that. Anyway. Let's write that. I think that's fine. Okay. Let's try that. Run. Undefined symbol. Did I spell it wrong? Maybe I did that wrong. Okay. Bad command ID from menu. Please check resource ID on menu item. Uh-oh. 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 Finally. Good. Apparently we should just ooh, that's interesting. Yeah. Break. We need a break statement. That might be what's happening here. Yeah, I think that's being used for more than just that. It works. It works. Awesome. Oh my goodness. That's great progress. Sweet. So we can have file items now that can do things, and then we can error out, or we can do whatever. So that leaves like one last thing that I want to do tonight, I guess, since this is going so well. And since I started late streaming, we need to exit properly. So we gotta figure out how to properly exit this. And I don't remember. There's a standard way to do that. But let's go look it up real quick. Win32. The WM post quit message. Post quit message function. In exit code. Okay. Okay, let's try that, I guess. That should work. So, so what we need to do in here is we need to say post quit message. And it doesn't return anything. So the exit code should be 0 because we're just exiting. So I mean, one to do item in here. Later. To do prompt user to save file if changes exist. Okay. Yeah, that wrote, so let's run it. And then now when we say file exit, the program exits properly. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. I am excited. This is really, this is awesome. Okay. I want to screenshot that shot of that real quick. Okay. Sweet. So we can add, let's just do this now. Let's just go and add a bunch of stuff to the menu. So let's yeah, it's 3 or 2. So we'll just say open. Ooh, we should implement like a whole tab system. We should go one step beyond like regular Notepad. We should at least have tabs. Like new Notepad. Maybe that's what we're building, is like a new Notepad equivalent for Windows 98. But ID file open, ID file save. Those are the two we need there. So these ones should be... So this one shouldn't be go. This should be about. ID. Actually it should be info. About info. How's that? So ID file, so let's save these real quick. Yank that into N. Yank that into there. define some of these. Define. So this one's gonna go away. Find this one. Keep. Cool. Okay, and then let's try this. Run.bat. File. Alt F. Alt F. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay. Awesome. So we got pretty far tonight. This is about where I think I was hoping to get. Like, this is slow going stuff here. But next time what we can do is we can start to get to actually get into the file handling stuff, like reading the stuff out of the rich text field, or not rich text, but the text box in the center, and then we can get into writing that to disk. Oh, and also opening files. We should probably do that first. Oh, and then I guess we need a new menu item too, but that's not going to be a huge deal. And then we can figure out how we want to do the tabs. I think the tabs are going to be one of the hardest parts of this application. I think we're going to have to write the tab, draw the tab in the window manually and swap buffers, like keep some sort of buffer thing in memory. We're going to have to get a little more fancy about like the structures of the data and such. So it'll be interesting. But I think we're making some good progress here. We're on our way to making the world's worst code editor, the world's worst editor. So yeah, I will probably sign off then. All right. Well, you all have a good night then.